Hello. Well, at the time of this recording, it is August the 28th, and it is about 8 p.m. 2011. Let me just throw that in there if it doesn't show it for some reason. No, I'm joking. So, I just wanted to make a quick video of comfort and say that today, weather-wise, this was very interesting because the whole day was very extremely windy and very dark and overcast the whole day long. And then God, the source, the love, decided to make a bit of a reward and put this beautiful pastel sky. You know, as you heard from the old Greek poet, they talk about rosy-fingered dawn. Well, there's also rosy-fingered sunset as well for all of us. Dawn till dusk. And after a strange, stormy, grey, windy day, a cold, windy day, this is what we get as a nice reward. And just to say this to people, you could be watching this any day, of any season, in any country for that matter. Who knows? Who might accidentally stumble upon it or not. But always to know that even when, as the weather can reflect our own life, even as sometimes things look glum, sometimes things are gloomy, sometimes we feel a lot of pain, sometimes we're going through a lot of things. And no matter how dark the storm does seem, the sun is still there shining behind the clouds. And eventually, the sun will come back and smile on you. We're in a strange life, it's like one of my old spiritual advisors was always saying that. We're in this planet. Everybody here can be seen as patients. We're all in this hospital, healing from many of our wounds. Most of our wounds caused by ourselves, our own doing and undoing, I guess. And we all have the power to heal. We can heal ourselves. We can allow others to heal us even better. I'm someone that spent a lot of time in nature, a lot of lonely walks, for well over a decade, trying to find truth, trying to find stability, trying to find balance. And it's come through a lot of struggles. It's come through a lot of thoughts, a lot of reading. I've had a lot of experiences that a lot of people would not believe me if I told them. And a lot of people would. And you probably feel the same. There are lots of you that are deep into the mystic and deeper into the mysteries. And you understand what I'm talking about. You know what it can be like. We can put ourselves in strange forms of isolation. We can feel that we're so alone in the world, that there's nobody like us, that we're never going to find love, that we're never going to find happiness, never going to find truth. But you know what? It does come. And it's not to be afraid when opportunities rise. We are all guilty of it. Chances come our way. Even the very things, that's what's funny about us human beings. We souls that are inside these human bodies. We often get what we ask for. And then when it comes to us, we can run away from it. We're so funny that way. We're so funny that way. I used to shun many things. I used to be shy of so many things, and just recently started to say, well, for all that you've gone through, now look at the victories that you've achieved. Now you're becoming a very strong, stable person, and that could be for many of you, And even all the bad things. I've had a near-death experience. I've had horrible encounters with demonic entities, very real. You can go see my video on that. I'm telling the truth. I've had all sorts of encounters with all sorts of things. And yeah, intense as it was in the moment, nothing's regretted. So for you, whoever you might be, I hope that you love yourself, you learn to love yourself, and by so doing you learn to love others. I think it's better said this way perhaps. We should all learn to fall in love with love itself. And then from there, we can enjoy things, if opportunities come and moments come and years turn, there's new things that we can embrace. I've been very fortunate, and I said it on another video about remembering old souls, but I just want to mention this again to anyone that's for some reason watching this as also having seen that video, that some of you are very special and we do know each other. I'm convinced that for some of us we are very familiar to each other. And you're in your city, you're in your country, you're in your own time zone, and here I am in mine in our different life. It's just like moving chess pieces almost. It's kind of funny. But we're all gonna wake up and have a good laugh when this whole thing is done, and even as much as we can now as we remember these things. I want to say it again, that some people you meet, be very lucky that you did. Like they said, there's no accidents. When we cross each other's path, it's meant to be. And sometimes we're very thrilled, sometimes we're nervous, sometimes everything in between, and I think it's just amazing. Every person we meet, we write a book with them. It might be a small chapter only, and then we say goodbye. It might be a whole lifetime. It might be a thick encyclopedia, volumes. And I'm honored to know a lot of people that confirm so many things, and we help each other, we bless each other, we give the fondness of memory, we give the peace of what we know. And I'm just very happy about the whole thing. Oh, that's just a wee text message, don't mind that, on the cell phone. But yeah, geez, I've been your brother or your sister. I don't know if you can understand. We've been, all of us have been male and female and all that. So I've been your brother and sister. I've been your mother or father. I've been your son or daughter. I've been your best friend. I've been your lover. I've been your spouse. These bodies change slightly, but they're just like clothing, yeah, and some of us really understand. I've had all sorts of powerful emotions and things come back at me, even in this life. I've seen some people's faces and my heart jumped to my throat. Just shocking, just lovely. Those impressions. But yeah, I just want to mention that I guess I'm gonna continue my drive. But this life is amazing. The sun always comes back. The sun will set, and look how beautiful the sun can set. Picture the sun as, right now for this moment, representing light and love, saying, look, I'm giving you a fond farewell, and I'm gonna do it beautifully, with taste, in a gorgeous essence, with a beautiful intention, and the promises to return. So sometimes when our soul enters a dark night and we have strong tribulation and difficulties and pain and depression, even for some of us suicidal thoughts, I know I can understand that too, all sorts of things, but look how lovely the sun says farewell in order to return. No matter how sad or hard your life might be, try and, remember to look for the sun that returns, a new dawning on your life, a new era coming for you. Even the stars at night, little pieces of light, friendly reminders for many things. I was once told that we are the stars, The stars are up there. We fall asleep and then when we wake up, we're babies coming out of the womb, but our sleeping bodies are up there, and they are the stars. Anyway, I thought that was a cute little theory. I don't know what country it comes from, but yeah. Anyway, have yourself a beautiful moment. Have yourself a great week. Have yourself a great morning, evening, whatever. And talking to you soon. Bye.